Can't you see I made a mistake? Please just look me in my face.
Hey guys, so today we are doing, come on, we're gonna be in the video anyway. We are, get out.
We did that again.
So today we are whatever, eating Dunkin. So we're on our way there, and then I'll see you guys back at the house. Okay, what do you want?
Morning, can I help you?
Hi, good morning. Can I get a small decaf caramel iced coffee with almond milk and 1 pump liquid sugar?
Okay, you said large decaf iced caramel coffee, right?
No, small.
Hot or iced?
Iced and small.
Okay, small.
Yes.
Okay, so small iced decaf. You said caramel?
Yes.
Almond milk?
Yes.
And?
1 pump liquid sugar?
And 1 pump of sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
And then can I get one wake up wrap?
Which one? Bacon, ham, sausage, egg and cheese?
Egg and cheese?
One egg and cheese wake up wrap?
Yes. And then
Okay.
can I get the turkey sausage egg and cheese croissant?
Turkey, sausage, egg and cheese on a croissant?
Yes. With
Would you like,
with hash browns?
one order hash brown?
Yes.
Would you like to add donuts, fries?
No, I'm good.
Alright, that'll be $9.42, thank you.
Oh no, and then one other coffee.
How do you want it?
One medium iced caramel coffee, no sugar, just cream.
Medium iced caramel, just cream, okay?
Yes, that's it.
Alright, that'll be $11.74, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, you moved it. Oh, you moved it. There. Today I have a special guest, my sister. Yay! Crickets. So we are gonna be doing the mukbang or mukbang, however you guys pronounce it, with Dunkin Donuts. So it's, what time is it? 10 o'clock? It's like 10 a.m. It's like 9:47, and I work today, so this will be our breakfast. And yeah, so I got the turkey sausage with egg and cheese on croissant with some hash browns, and then what you got?
I gotta wake up around that egg and cheese.
This little sad ass
I'm gonna make
tortilla.
a bagel.
Oh yeah, make your bagel. Go make it. It's like burly.
That's too much though.
How many should scoop more this way, baby girl? And then for drinks, I get I'll insert the clip. You guys would have seen what I get. I get a decaf caramel iced coffee with almond milk and liquid sugar. That's really really good. That's really good. So I don't have any makeup on because after this I might film best primers for oily skin. So yeah, I have no makeup on. This is really good. I was so hungry. You don't like the mashed potato? The hash browns?
You know how you wouldn't drink horchata for a while?
Yeah.
Because I would have bad experience? That's how I had with hash browns.
They still give you guys hash brown at school with your lunches? They have potato wedges, right? No?
Depends. Depends. Like sometimes they'll give us potato wedges. And sometimes they'll give us actually they sell them now.
Like $1. I know.
I never buy them. I never buy them though.
No. That's crazy. Do some more ketchup?
No.
What the hell? When I first started high school, well, at East, because when I got to West, I think they had already changed it, but at East, they used to give us actual French fries, like the curly fries.
Yeah, and sometimes they will, but if you
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was at West, not once did they give us French fries.
Yeah,
We got potato wedges.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, they were so freaking good, and you could buy them too. I would always ask people for the French fries. They were so good.
And they like specifically
And
give
they-
you 5 hash browns.
And then they started giving us potato wedges, which they were nasty. Well, to me, a lot of people still bought them, but
People still buy them with their pizza.
yeah.
I remember the first time that I tried pizza from Maiden,
Uh-huh.
and I fell in love with it.
Their pizza used to be really good. Now, well, when I
Pizza's
graduated,
so good.
not really. It used to be like legit pizza. Like
Dude, you should go to Leiden.
their cheese is like, it tastes like plastic now. Well, when I graduated again.
That was 3 years ago.
I know.
No, you should go to Leiden. You would see it. You would be like so shocked at how different it is.
Oh, I bet.
You
I want to do that. I actually want to go for a day and like relive being a student in high school.
Yeah. What is wrong with you?
Bring me the ketchup.
Yeah.
So my sister is a sophomore in high school, and so my high school experience, I was we had moved out from the suburbs from like kind of like the city-ish from Cicero, and we were trying to buy a house, and at the time my dad really wanted to move out from where we were living, so we couldn't find a house. It was taking a while, and he really just wanted to move out. And we did own a house, like it was still our home, so it wasn't really like, oh, they were kicking us out or anything. But we couldn't find a house. There wasn't any good like on the market. The market was like pretty bad. It still kind of is pretty bad, just in price wise. But what's the most book? But yeah, so we ended up renting in Schiller Park. So I was going to one of the campuses. So the high school is the district has 2 different campuses depending on like which one you live closer to, and then one campus offers ESL classes, so like people that need help with the English language. And I went to East, so we lived in Schiller Park, and that one was closer to East, and so I went to East all of my freshman year, and then most of my sophomore. I moved to West, the other campus, a week before spring break, or that week that we were gonna leave for spring break. So she's only gone to West. So when we were living over there, she was still in middle school, so she didn't get to go to East, and then I got to go to both. So
I was in elementary when we lived in Schiller.
yeah, so that's why you didn't go to high school.
No, I didn't even go to Lincoln. I
And
didn't even finish at Washington.
what was I saying about Weston? So I ended up graduating where she is now. So my high school experience was really weird because I never really got to fully experience high school because we were moving around, and then out here in the suburbs, and I think just anywhere in general, like when you start a new school, all these kids have already been going to school together since like elementary, or since like first grade. So when I first moved, I was in 8th grade, and everybody there had already known each other since like they were 6 or something. And then in high school, so then the few friends that I actually made in 8th grade, in high school it's like a way bigger school, so you don't even really see them or have classes with them, so there goes like my 4 friends that I met, like I barely got to see them. One, she shout out to Livni, I know she subscribed. So she actually was like my best friend in middle school, and her locker was actually like close to mine in high school, but then she transferred. So again, I didn't really have like friends at East because of that. And then again, when I started making friends, like a little bit ending freshman year, sophomore year, then I had to moving to West. And then at West, same thing. Those kids have already grown up on that side of the neighborhood and have known each other. And I was at the point where I'm just like, why make friends? I was there the end of sophomore year, so like, when is spring break? Like April? Okay. I had 1 month left of school, so I wasn't gonna make friends. And then my junior year, I was there all year, and then senior year, I was only there half a day. So I had the work program, so I would get out early. I think, like
Yeah, like
12:30, 12:45. So I mean, I didn't really. I had 2 or 3 friends. I had English with them, and that was my last period. But then I got to leave, and they stayed at school the rest of the day. So, I mean, my high school experience was really weird. And even for her, like, she didn't go to the middle school that these kids went to. She Oh no, you did.
I didn't go to elementary though.
Elementary. You went to middle school with them, but you only went to middle school with them for. Oh, you went out 3 years, right? To Manhattan. Oh shit.
So I know most of them.
Never mind. You know of them.
I know of them, yeah.
Same here. So when I moved to West, so like I said, East and West, they're the same district, just different campuses. So East and West are just different campuses, same district, same not same rules. They're very East is more lenient and West is more strict, but like they same football team, all the same sports, you know, the events are the same or whatever. And so Twitter was very popular at the time. I remember when we first got the Chromebooks, like every website was blocked. I think even no, YouTube wasn't, but Facebook was, and Twitter wasn't. But like,
is.
What, Facebook? Oh
and
yeah.
Twitter too.
Oh well, yeah, now, but
Now Twitter's blocked because.
but my freshman year so our high school we had laptops, so we called them Chromebooks, and so Twitter wasn't blocked. That was the only social media that wasn't. So that's when it became like huge, like for my generation during high school, like the people that I know, because we could be on it during school, and like we would tweet so much and like just use it and all. And I knew people from the other campus because we followed each other on Twitter. And I'll never forget, I had some of those people, I had them in some classes at West, and when I moved, like I had tweeted how I was moving or whatever, and this one girl, I think it was 1 or 2 girls, I had them in my child development class, and
It's so funny you told me that. Like, are you? And she said your username.
Yeah. So I had tweeted, and then she was just like, I don't know what she said, and then I guess she recognized me from one of my pictures in class, and then she's like, we were partnering up, and I was new, so she's like, oh, work with a new guy, and I think she was like, she helped the teacher a lot in that class, and she worked with me. She's like, are you whatever on Twitter? I'm like, just Liz, really, but I never really use my full name on social media. And she's like, are you Liz? I'm like, yeah, because like they had said my name, I'm like, oh, this is Lisset, the new student. So like no one really like, they're like, oh, Lisset, okay. So I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, you know, blank name from Twitter. I was like, oh, hey, because she was the one that's like, oh my gosh, like if I see you, like I'll definitely say hi. And then there was this one guy too, who he was a catfish. His profile picture was kind of cute, but then and I don't know if he said something. No, we were liking each other's like tweets and stuff, and then we had DM'd each other on Twitter.
That's how flirting started.
Yeah.
You like each other, you like spam each other.
Yeah, with likes. Same on Instagram, like you would, and then they'd give you shout outs. Shout out to this show we love or whatever. So his profile picture was like okay, and then we talked a little bit, and I had told him like, hey, I'm moving to West or whatever, and then I don't know how, I think they said his name, and he had like his real name on Twitter, and I was just like, I was waiting for him to walk into class. I'll never forget, like I got there early to my Spanish class, and I was waiting for him to walk into class, and then everybody came in, and I'm like, he didn't come to school? I think he had told me his Spanish, or I don't know how I knew he was gonna be in that class. And I never saw him walk in, so I was like, that's weird. So then we DM'd each other after school, and then he was just like, oh, I saw you in my class. I'm like, you were in class? He's just like, yeah. I'm like, I was there before anybody, and I saw everybody walk in, but he didn't look anything like he did in his profile picture. I was shook. I was like, okay, never mind. And then he was like a little bit of an asshole in person. So,
But you're a catfish yourself.
yeah, I'm a catfish. But that was back then when there was no like filters and all that. Like you couldn't catfish back then. You just had to use somebody else's picture. But that was him. He just, I don't know what he did, but he didn't look anything in person.
Photoshop was still back then.
And nobody knew Photoshop back then. Not like that. But
I still don't know Photoshop.
where the fuck was I going with this story?
You just say your high school experience.
Yeah, my high school experience was just weird. It was just straight weird. I don't regret. I mean, I had fun in high school because I was a bad bitch. Not really. I was a nobody.
Yeah, I was like, what type of fun did you have? You
Oh,
barely went to football games.
Yeah, I didn't go to football because we sucked. Oh my gosh,
We still suck.
Our football team sucked ass. I'll never forget. I think it was like all of my high school years. I think we probably like we didn't even go to what is it? The first one like state or nationals? Nationals, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't. I think we made it or sectionals, something like that. We made it to that first round, and then we never made it anything past that. Like our teams sucked, like really bad. Our only good team was bowling.
Soccer's good.
Soccer was good for a while.
Soccer was good this year.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
I think we had one state like a year before I started high school or something, but more than always one state. Our football team sucks. Our bowling is good. I think our badminton was decent. I think the last time they had gone to like state or whatever was in like 11 or 09, which wasn't.
I think state is the highest.
I think state is the highest. But what else?
Where's the nationals?
Volleyball. I don't know our volleyball team. I never
I
heard
don't know.
anything. Well, swimming. I think swimming we were good. The girls swimming. I think the girls swimming was good.
Oh yeah, the girls swimming was good.
And then what was that? I feel like our chess or one of those like weird things like groups that no one really cares about. They were all so good, which was weird. What else? What else? Our band is good. Yeah, our band is really good. They invited them to go perform somewhere, like somewhere important.
Yeah, they had us performed at the Bears game once.
Oh, really?
And they were on the news on ABC. I would say
Oh.
AMC.
I think that's a theater.
ABC.
So tell us about your high school experience so far.
My freshman year was booty. I didn't like it. I wish.
Cameras are so bad.
I know. I wish I would have paid attention more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is my freshman year, whatever. And then my sophomore year, my freshman and my sophomore year, I feel like this year I'm gonna do whatever. Also, until next year when it's like, damn, I gotta get it together.
No, this year, it's sophomore year is like a weird year. It really is. You're
It
like,
really is, 'cause I'm
it's
not
like
a
you're
freshman
ready.
anymore.
Yeah, but you're
But
like,
then I'm not a junior yet.
yeah, exactly. And junior year is like the most important
Yeah.
year.
And then my
But-
classes are so boring this year.
Dude, I feel like you're not in my neck. There, better.
My classes are so boring this year. It's like I have all the basic core classes, and the only elective that I have is accounting. And I don't know how
Really?
that, yeah, that's the only elective class I
Sophomore
have.
year, so weird. I don't know what.
Um,
Oh, I had child development and I had cooking for my elective.
I gotta put cooking in my thing, in my schedule.
I'll never forget too. My freshman year, I took that personal chef and dietetics, even though I couldn't because I had to have been like everybody was a junior there. I was the only
Yeah.
freshman, and I don't know how
Well,
they
you have
gave
to
it
take
me.
culinary basics.
Yeah, I know,
take
and I
another
never
class.
took culinary basics, and they gave me that.
Athletic PE is easier than regular PE.
Athletic PE, no, it's not. Especially if you have Benyon. Oh yeah,
I can't
no.
do that.
I think Benyon. And then what's the other girl? There's a girl. I think there's a girl who does, or maybe it's just Benyon who does athletic PE.
But I don't. Actually, I probably won't because I only have.
There's one class that's like kind of like it's like personal training. No, not personal training.
Oh yeah, I know what it is, but that's not available for sophomore.
What is it
They
called?
do like fun stuff.
Yeah, they do like rock climbing. They do the.
I don't know.
They do the thing in the water with the canoe. What is it called?
Because
Starts with an A.
I don't know.
Adventurous PE.
No, because I only have PE for the first semester, and then when we come back from break, I have wellness and safety, which technically is still gym.
Oh yeah.
And then, actually no, I have drivers when we come back,
Oh yeah.
because my birthday's in February, and then I have and then I have wellness.
Wellness and safety is boring.
It is.
It is. It's like way more boring than regular gym. Because at least regular gym you do like you know, like the badminton, you'll do like soccer, you'll do like. What are you looking forward to sophomore year?
Being able to call out freshman, go home, and junior Olympics. That's it.
Are you looking forward to not having
Access, yeah.
yeah, access? So our high school, I don't know why. I don't know. I don't think Morden didn't have that.
No other school.
No
has
other. I don't know why our high school. I think they want to be better and like guide the freshmen. I don't know what it is, but they have this thing called access. What does it even stand for?
Achievement something.
But it's only for freshmen. It's all their whole freshman year. So after school they have to stay an extra half an hour. So instead of getting out at 2:30, right? They get off at 3. And it's like supposedly they teach you like how to manage your time, how to manage time in high school, like how to prepare yourself. But it's like, granted, don't get me wrong, it does help. But I think that only that first semester, not really second semester, because you already kind of got the hang of it.
Second
you know?
semester we take a field trip. That's it.
Weird, because I didn't take no field trip
Around
the school?
college.
Oh no, we didn't.
Well,
Not even looking at colleges.
Some of them went to Wisconsin, I told you.
That's why we gotta drive them.
No, some of them did go to Elmhurst, which Elmhurst wasn't that bad.
That's why, but there's so many chose like even Morden College, even though they don't live here. I mean, they don't live over there. You could still chosen like Morden College. You could have Trinity. Isn't there Trinity? Oh, that's a high school.
I don't know if someone
But
went to
Trident, and then Elmhurst, and then there's DuPage. What other high schools is there around here? I mean, colleges, community colleges, or like some trade schools too. They could have gone to some trade schools
No,
instead
but
of
they just said it was school there.
leaving like out of state.
Like
The mailman's here.
Oh, I was like,
You got a package. Should we say hi to him?
is he gonna pass by? Is that, yeah, I think that's a package.
Yeah, it is.
My ring from Wish still hasn't come in.
Oh,
And the first time that
that thing that I ordered from the Very Dice, it came in like 2 days later.
I like his bucket hat.
And then he said, I like his butt. I was like, okay.
You know, I think that's weird. Let's talk about that. Why do girls find guys' butts so interesting? Like they're like, oh, their butt looks in like sweatpants or like in dress pants. And it's like tight and it hurts their butt. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's so
because
weird.
saggy butts, like that's for old people. No offense to old people, but it's just like that's not even for a girl. Like if you don't have a butt, but it's like a little perky, you know, like a little butt I used to have. Like that's cute.
You look like it.
Shut up. That's cute, you know, it's not bad. I mean, some guys want like a big butt and they won't find that cute, but you know, like if your butt looks good, it's just like everything fits well. Like your pants fit well, your shorts, a skirt, a dress. Like nobody wants to see like you walking and then it'd be like that.
We were in color guard and then some girl, she's like, oh my gosh, look at his butt. I was like, that's
Even
not
in some
okay.
shorts, I feel like some guy. I don't know. Do you know, like, can you tell when someone's wearing a thong?
Well, not for guys. But for girls, yeah.
Okay, so some guys, I feel like they look like they're wearing a thong. That's why you can see the little butts in some shorts, because like the little shorts go like in their line and it like perks up the little butt. So I don't know. I just feel like it looks
Some guy has better butts than me.
cute.
Like the guys from the gym, like, cause it's like all muscle and everything.
yeah.
And I'm just like, you have like a perfect bubble butt.
Yeah. I'd rather see that than nothing.
What?
This is different.
I think shoulders muscle thing, like
Right here,
is
yeah.
like,
Attractive? Yeah.
like when you wear this
I've
band.
never met anybody with like broad shoulders and like a nice.
I think 6 packs are like different. I don't like them.
I don't, you know, you want to know something? I don't know how I feel about a 6-pack anymore. Like, I used to think, like, oh my gosh, you know, like, amazing, but whatever. But, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I also don't want to see, like, freaking cutting board. It just be, like,
Ew.
flat. But
That's like anorexic.
yeah, because that just looks bad. I mean, I would like it to be, like, defined, you know, have, like, a little bit of, like, muscle to it. Because, you know, like if I were to, like, sometimes when, like,
Yeah, I
like
know
my
that thing
core,
right on the side.
yeah, like, you know, a little bit something. Don't just give me I mean, I don't want to see a freaking beer belly, but I don't want to see like a freaking cutting board either. It's just like you have to find it in between, a balance. Get a guy, it'd be like nice to like for you to touch like right here, and that'd be
No.
you know a little some.
People who have like especially people who I know in high school and have that their Instagram thing as like a blogger or like art something. And,
Really?
Yeah, and I'm just like, dude, stop, because you do nothing with your life.
Well, I know like some people that I graduated with, they do like photography or art, like they design.
No, it's like people in high school, freshmen from my age.
No.
You don't do anything with your life. Why would you have blogger like?
Oh,
Get out of here. And then some people just have it just for fun. I'm just like, at least you're honest.
I can't cut this. I try not to get a Bic this year.
I'm not gonna pick one. Shut up.
I've never got a Bic.
Because I was late to her first period. I have her second period this year.
Oh really?
Yeah, which is the longest period of the day. I was like, and technically second
That's
period.
home run.
You're-
Home run.
Home run. Your home room.
Home room.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I forgot.
I hate people who had like lunch in a split in like a period. So they had 4-6 and then 5th lunch. So
That's what I had last year.
I never had that.
I had.
Oh no, I did.
I had 6-8.
Or I don't know.
I had 6-8 English and 7th period lunch, which is better because it goes by quicker.
Oh no, I did. I had my senior year because
Your
I
senior
left.
year had lunch.
Yeah, because I had that.
Oh.
I had 4-6 was my. So first period was math. Second period was gym. Third period was the cooperative work program, and then 4-6 was English, and my 5th period was lunch. Damn, I remember that. I just I hated having math first, because like when Dad would drop me off, or like when I would walk to school, like I had to walk all the way to the freaking other side of the building. I was already running late, couldn't make it.
No entrance on that side. In the math hallway.
And you have to go to the main or to the gym and walk all the way that way. That's what I'm saying. Like when I would walk to school, I would enter through the gym side, like where I drop you off for color guard. I mean, where I pick you up from color guard. I would enter through those doors and have to walk all the way down.
Look at your
all the way-
transcript.
I don't have it. I can't find it.
Oh. So for as a sophomore, you can take AP
I don't know
Gov,
how to find it.
AP Gov, or you can take Civics and Law, or you can take another year of Global Studies, which you're gonna learn the same thing.
Global studies too. So I guess that's a wrap on our mukbang, however you guys pronounce it. Little high school story time, right? High school experience, story time, and just a lot of weird conversations about guys' butts and guys' bodies. Even though you shouldn't be thinking about no guy's body yet, but
Think about Jesus' body.
facts. But you know, I had a boyfriend in kindergarten, so I mean, I've been a little player, you know. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Can I zoom in? No, I can't.
No, you can't.
Also, please comment down what you guys get from Dunkin', because I'm so down to try new things.
I'm not.
Whether it be drinks, I don't really drink coffee, that's why I get my decaf, but like if you guys get like fruit drinks or whatever, teas, I know the raspberry iced tea is good, or just like breakfast and stuff.